1. Something Just Beautiful, Incident 1, Saturday, November 4, 2009. As I was about closing my eyes to sleep in my bedroom, I saw clearly different kinds of colorful shapes and designs flashing in and out towards my eyes, but I was not able to describe its exact shape and size. It appeared very fast from different angles to my eye's view. B. I was asking the Lord what was He saying, and eventually its meaning was made clear to me. There kinds of colorful shapes and designs. At 1. Meaning, God want to do something beautiful and wonderful in our lives, but we are not able to understand it. 2. Could not able to describe its exact shape and size. At 1. Meaning, we just cannot understand and catch it when things just happen during our journey in life. 3. Appeared very fast from different angles. At 1. Meaning, things in our lives may happen real fast that we are not able to catch up with it when we try to understand it. 4. 5 is you do not know the path of the wind, or how the body is formed in a mother's womb, so you cannot understand the work of God, the maker of all things. Ecclesiastes 11:5 NIV. C. God wants to do something beautiful and wonderful in our lives. We need to believe it. D. We try not to understand all God trying to do in our lives. In due season, we will understand it. 12 For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. 1 Corinthians 13:12 NIV. We believe and trust God for the situation we are in. He will make all things beautiful in its time. When there is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. 2. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot. 3. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build. 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. 5. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. 6. A time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away. 7. A time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to speak. 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. Ecclesiastes 3:1-8 NIV. 2:11 He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. Ecclesiastes 3:11 NIV. 2. Incident 2. Friday, April 24, 2009 at prayer meeting. 13 days later, I had this spiritual encounter. As I was meditating in prayer, I saw clearly again a bag which looked like an office bag and a hand was upon it. B. I was asking the Lord what was He saying, and then the understanding of this vision came. Office bag contains important documents. It also contains beautiful and precious items, and they are most coveted items. 2. The hand represents the Lord's hand. At 1. The hand helps to move the bag wherever the hand wants it to be. At 2. The Lord has a purpose for the bag, so He will use His hand to guide. C. What does the bag represent? We. D. Why? Because we carry the fragrance and presence of God.